Hello. Inch by Inch Film said, "Hello, can you give me an idea for, or think of the heart? Can you give me an idea to stop for a stop motion for a sub? Mm, an idea for a stop motion. I like maybe motivational ones, motivation, something motivational, like someone chasing their dreams, maybe encouraging someone not to give up with their dreams, or another is motivational one, I guess, encouraging people not to compare themselves to others and to focus on their own journeys. And yeah, motivational stuff, I'll say. That's very good. Mr. Editor said hi. Hi. Shout out to you, Mr. Editor. Okay. Inch by Inch Film said, oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Right now I'm just studying because my exam is in like a week. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hello. George Disbury says, so what have you done today? Today I went to class and then I just studied in the library. That's all I've done today. And I went to the gym in the morning. Timantal says being an adult is hard. Yeah, it is much like the process of becoming like a kid to a teenager to an adolescent then to an adult is tricky. Yeah. Alexandra Yendel said hi. Hi. Thank you for thumbs up. You feel the pressure and the stress. Exactly. There's a lot of pressure and stress to already get things together. And then when you compare yourself with other people, it's even worse. So yeah. Thank you very much for the heart. But we're all on our own journey, so we all get there in our own time. Mr. Ito says, so true. What is your favorite game? To be honest, I don't really play games anymore. But when I was younger, I used to like playing. Well, let's say my most recent proper game is Clash Royale. Goat of A says hi. Hi. Hey, so today we're just basically studying because my exam is in a week. I'm just figuring out how to make my notes. Yeah. This, I don't know if I should make my notes like this. Hello. Are you happy? Yeah, I will say I'm happy. I'm very positive. I try to stay positive as much as I can, because not being positive, there's zero benefits to it. And this being positive has 100% benefits, no disadvantages at all. So I try to be as positive as much as I can. So yeah, I'll say I'm happy. Although I need to be more grateful, then I'll be way happier. We all have to, yeah, correct. We all have to think of the positive always. There's no drawbacks to thinking positively always. If you think about it, no drawbacks. 100% benefits. Okay, 6. I'm hoping to finish doing this note on this topic by 6:55. Hopefully, don't want to take a whole hour. Your sis, what do you do for a living? At the moment, I'm just a postgraduate law student. I'm just studying for my masters, and then after that, I'll be applying for jobs. Actually, I should be applying for jobs during this time. So I think after this, my most important exams, I'll apply for jobs. My sis said hi. Hi, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much for the, I think it's a heart emoji, maybe. Jesus Christ is King. Indeed, He is. John 3:16, for God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, that whoever believes in Him should not perish but have eternal life. Amen. That's very true. Jesus is the best. My sis said hi. My sister. Oh, hi. Thank you very much for the hearts and for the emojis. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. In contract, the cause of action of Christ as well as the breach of bond accused. And I'm gonna have to make it a different way because this way is not helpful. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much for that, for subscribing. You know, you shouldn't be professional injury. Nothing. You're really only person that speaks true. I like that. Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Miss Edito says, keep it up. Thank you. I will. Miss Edito said, you spoke what you thought. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you. Oh, hi, Mithun dear. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, all of you. God of Earth says, Genesis 1 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Indeed. Cody Martin said, did the eyes ever come? Bro, this disturbance. Who the heck is this? I'm sorry, you're gonna have to remove you. Oh no. Dang. Let me see what I can do. Oh, I can't go back. Oh. Hi guys in the chat. Hi. What learning are you doing today? So basically today I'm studying how to resolve disputes through a civil claim. Right now I'm just basically writing what's the limitation period. So what's the time? Basically, if you want to bring a claim for certain types of law, the certain types of topics, you need to bring it within a specific period of time. Oh, thank you very much for your thumbs up. So I'm basically studying that. Hi to everyone. Hi. Hi. What grade are you in? I'm in postgraduate. So after uni, you know, in uni, some people decide to go to work, some people decide to study again. So I'm one of those students that decided to study again after uni to do an extra degree. So yeah, I'm after uni. I'm not in a grade. Okay, okay. Need to finish this. I'm hoping to finish this whole thing in in 44 minutes. No, yeah, 44 minutes. I don't want to take 1 year. No way. Oh my god. Have to go, but wish you good luck with the study. Thank you very much, and thank you for the emojis as well. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so beautiful, said Nathan. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Do you have a family? Yes, I do have a family. Goat of Edis, do you play for? Okay. Do you like WWE? I love WWE. I don't. I used to watch WWE when I was a kid. I used to love John Cena, but I don't watch that anymore. I don't know. I feel like watching TV as a kid was more fun and everything than as you get older. My older brother likes WWE. Oh wow. Hmm. Hey bestie, said Lonely Crawford. Hello, thanks for joining. Have to go, but wish you good luck with the study. Oh, thank you. I'm reading comments by mistake. Oh, thank you for your thumbs up. How old am I? I'm 21, almost 22. That's nice. Thank you. I have to go now. I love staying here. I hope you will be successful. Oh, thank you very much. That's so kind. I thank you for the hearts. Have a nice day. Thanks for the thumbs up. Oh, hi, Flora Diaz. Hi, thank you for the hearts. How are you doing? I'm doing good, and you? I'm just basically studying for the exam I have in like a week. I think it's going okay. Hopefully, I can finish all this before 6:55. I'm good too. How has your studies been going? I think they've been going okay. Okay, I just feel like I need to study more. Sometimes it's kind of confusing, but then sometimes as I keep studying, I remember what I forgot, and then it's okay. Then I'm doing practice questions. I need to do more practice questions so I know the answers and I understand and I feel comfortable during the exam. I think so. I think it's going okay. I would say. I love your life and beads. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Goat Eddies, and thank you for the emojis. I'm glad you like my videos, Flower Diaz. I'm glad. Need to post more. I need to edit more. Need to get more going. Keep the momentum up. What's going on right now? I'm basically oh hi right now I'm basically studying for my exams, my law exams. Currently I'm studying dispute resolution, basically when you take someone to court. What's your dream job? My dream job is to become a solicitor. The area I'm thinking of is commercial, company, corporate, because I find it interesting. I like the thought. I like the thought of businesses and understanding how businesses work and everything. However, I haven't been like properly exposed to different practice areas, so maybe my interest may change. Well, yeah, I'm studying live here. What's it? Yeah. My gosh. So much things. I believe in you, said Friday. So thank you so much. I'm going to London next month. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That must be exciting. Hopefully you're excited. That's very cool. You're gonna be enjoying. Hi. Hi Manor. Hi. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you again too. The practice direction. Oh yeah, my favorite YouTuber said Fridays. Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. So what are you doing? So currently I'm basically studying law for my law exam, which is gonna be like a week. In particular, I'm studying resolving disputes through a civil claim. So for example, if you wanna take someone to court, you must do some things first before you can actually sue them in court. For example, you have to follow a certain guidance in the UK, in England and Wales. For example, claimant sends a letter before claim with some details of the claim, the summary of the facts, and how much money they want from the defendants. Then the defendant will receive the letter. They must send a letter of response to the claimant stating that they received the letter, stating whether they object to it and why they object. And also, they must include their documents or their evidence or whatever within a reasonable time. Then, when the claimant receives the defendant's letter, the claimant will reply to what the defendant has to say, and then they will reconsider. They will see if they can settle it out of court, or they need to appoint an expert maybe for arbitration, or they need to negotiate. Because what the court is trying to do is trying to avoid as many people as possible from going to court, because they don't want to waste court's time. So they're trying to make people solve the dispute by themselves, to take reasonable steps and proportional steps to solve it by themselves before they go to court. So basically, I'm learning about that process and what happens if you delay it, or you spend way much more money than you would have spent if you were reasonable, I guess. Yes, I'm basically learning about the steps you must take before you take someone to court. Sounds interesting. Yes, it's a bit very, it's very like paper. I don't know. It's very like procedural. For me, this is it's interesting to know about in practice, I guess. But in terms of like interesting case and everything, it's not. It's giving procedure. I mean, it's actually calm. Procedure is already, you can kind of, you can estimate what's gonna happen. If you don't follow the procedure, you're gonna get sanctioned, according to what I'm learning. So yeah, it's okay. It's not the most interesting part of the law degree of the dispute resolution, but it's all right. Did you get a law degree? Yes, I already got a law degree. Now I'm going to get a master's degree of law. So I'm going to have 2 degrees in due course. Yeah. Okay, let's keep moving. So I'm just going to explain. Oh, thank you very much for your thumbs up. I'm just going to explain the main practice, direction, and pre-action conduct and protocols to myself or out loud, because it helps me understand the topic better than just reading by myself in silence. So I need to speak sometimes. All right, so what happens for the practice, direction on pre-action conduct and protocols? So basically, if you want to take someone to court in England and Wales, you can't just take them to court. You must have done some certain things first. And those things are listed in the practice direction, which are basically some guidelines that gives you some steps you must have completed before you can actually go to the courts and actually, serve the claim form and everything and sue them and that. So those steps are: the claimant must send a letter of claim, a letter of what? I forgot. Letter of claim, letter of, I don't know. Oh yeah, letter before claim, because it comes before you make a claim, so you call it a letter before claim. And this letter before claim, the claimant says, this is what I'm going to sue you for. This is what happened. These are the key documents that I have, and I want you to give me this money. And this has the money. This is how the money was calculated. Then you send it to the defendant. The defendant receives that letter. He reads it, and then the defendant sends a letter of response to the claimant stating whether within a reasonable time, so it must be as soon as possible, as soon as practically possible, I guess. They must reply with their, if they don't agree, they must reply with the reasons for not agreeing, the documents to back up what they're saying, and they must state in the letter that yes, I have received, confirm that they received the letter from the claimant. Then once they send that to once the defendant send that to the claimant, then the claimant will send another letter back to the defendant, and then they will both like review their situation. What they have to do is basically try to negotiate, or maybe find like a mediator to help them discuss things, or appoint like an independent expert to like decide basically. And yeah, the parties have to consider their positions and whether they can avoid going to court. If they can't avoid going to court, they have to narrow the disputes. So try to, out of all the 10 things you want to sue them for, try to narrow them down if possible. And then there is something that happens if you don't follow these steps properly, I guess, which is that you can get sanctioned. And what do we mean by this sanction? I guess they can fine whichever parties are at fault by making them pay the opponent's legal costs, I guess, on an indemnity basis, which is basically costs that are reasonably incurred, reasonable amount, but not proportionate. Another order that the court may make is that the court, I already forgot the rest. The claimants may be deprived of some or all of their damages. Really? Interest. Okay, that makes more sense. Interest in the damages. And last one, I forgot as well. The defendant is required to pay. The defendant is required to pay a higher rate of interest on the costs or the damages. That must be on the damages, right? Yeah, higher rate of interest on damages, not exceeding 10% of the base rate. Is what I wrote. Yeah, kind of. All right. So it seems like I'm waffling, but it's helping me understand a little bit. You've been live a lot on your channel. Yeah, I've been live a lot. I've been trying to, because sometimes I don't post as often, so I try to go live more. That's the thing. Because I don't post that much, so I feel like let me just post something. So I just go live. Yeah, and I guess that explains why I'm not actually. There's no excuse. I don't know. Yeah, just to have. I don't know. I don't know. Reaction progress for. Oh my gosh, I don't want to read this. But we only have 2 paragraphs left, and I'll be free. What? Wait. Don't tell me I was reading the wrong one. Oh, thank goodness. Reaction protocols. Oh my gosh. Reaction protocols for the assisting and understanding of the purpose of the video. Typically, is called reaction protocol PPPDC. This applies for any business, sole traders, and public. Okay. This brings a claim against the debtor with either an individual or sale trader. That brings. Okay. It does not apply to business debt. It does not apply to business. Is it a sole trader? Unless a debtor is a sole trader. So any business, including the sole traders and public bodies, the creditor, that brings a claim against a debtor who is an individual or a sole trader. Oh, so it's a business brings a claim against like a normal person that's not a business basically, but the sole trader is the exception. In the debt claims, the focus is slightly different. They're given a little longer to respond, 30 days, and court proceedings can be issued before this deadline. The creditor should allow extra time if necessary for the debtor to seek legal advice and debt advice in order to pay. Oh, and this. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Oh my gosh, need to use black. Pre-action protocol for debt claims. So they have a different pre-action protocol. Pre-action protocol PPDC, and this applies any business, including sole trader and public body, and the creditors bringing a claim against an individual or sole trader debtor. This is not business to business debt, except if debtor is a sole trader. And a sole trader is basically a normal person who starts a business, like a person. Now let's say if I take dogs for a walk for money, that's a sole trader. I'm guessing, right? I forgot. Yeah, I'm sure I need to learn what sole trader is. I feel sole trader is anything in it. Sole trader. You don't have to register nothing. Also, it's not super. It's a business structure that no legal something. Sole trader is a dog walker. Yeah, right. Yes, a dog walker can be a sole trader. Registering as a sole trader is a common way for individuals to start a dog walking business. Wait, you have to register? Wait, I don't think you have to register. Do you have to register to become a sole trader? I'm pretty sure you don't have to. Oh, HMRC if they make a certain amount of money. All right, I got confused. So basically, sole traders must register to pay tax, basically, if they make a lot of money, because the government wants the money. Okay. And because they're individuals for these debtors, they have 30 days to respond. Oh my gosh. Please respond. C should allow extra time to them if necessary for legal help and stuff. Okay. Pre-action protocol for negligence. Pre-action protocol. All right, we got 7 minutes to finish this, hopefully. At the other end of the spectrum, the prediction protocol of negligence applies when the protocol, oh my gosh, protocol, professional negligence. At the other end of the spectrum, claim against multiple professionals. All right, as we although many are the same as the operation protocol, there are some differences. Additional requirements the party encouraged to notify the professional in writing. Hello. What did I write? When this is over, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy when it's over. Although many the same. What the heck am I reading? I need to make this bigger. Notify professional in writing. Notify the professional in writing before commencing, of course. Questions about the payment indication the professional. Professional should respond. No, acknowledge should acknowledge notice within 21 days and inform insurers immediately. So I guess if them doctors and stuff are going to be sued because they're professionals, or any professional actually, negligence. Sounds like a very interesting type of law. Should I have big personal injury to study? I don't know. Or even employment law sounds so interesting. Learning about wrongful dismissal, unfair dismissal. That's all I know. Wrongful and unfair dismissal. It sounds super interesting. Maybe I should have picked it. Next, but real estate is actually calm. Anyways, next, claim should we write a letter to claim, giving full list of the issues and attaching the key documents. Hello. Hey, key documents. Writing to the one list of after letter of claim with details sent to them. Okay. I hope there's no question on this because what the heck? It is open to the claimant to start proceedings in Netherlands against the professional, and the claimant should instigate negotiations with the aim to resolve within 6 months of notice of acknowledgement. It matters are not resolved. There must be a final stock take in which the parties will are not resolved. Final stock take. Review their position and everything. Review position, or at least narrow issues before court proceedings. Okay. Hi. Sorry, I had to leave in between. That's all right. I was cooking something. Hopefully the food that you cooked was nice and tasty. So that's okay. No need to apologize at all. The trainer told me about the Welsh. I don't know if I want to learn that. Pre-action protocol for professional negligence. Claimant gives preliminary notice. Claimant sends letter of claim. Defendant acknowledges within 21 days of receiving the thingy. The defendant investigates the claim. The defendant sends a letter of response and a letter of settlement. A letter of settlement. Claim totally denied and no settlement offered. Claim admitted in whole. Part of settlement offered. Negotiations on ADR. Killing demand or no settlement offered. Then stock take, claimant misappropriation. Okay. Now let's look at the Welsh language one. Civil in the having with Wales and information English language equally. Measures include that provided in Wales may be conducted entirely in Wales. Hearings in Wales may be conducted fully in Welsh. Makes sense. If all parties and witnesses consent and documents placed before courts may also be in Welsh. If all the parties and all the witnesses consent. Did you understand? Yes, I understood. So basically, if as long as you tell the court, hearings in Wales can be conducted entirely in Welsh, not English, as long as all the parties and the witnesses consent. And the documents placed before courts can be translated to Welsh as well. So it doesn't have to be in English. Interesting. So long as everybody gonna be present has consents to it being in Welsh, and the court can allow for everything to be in Welsh, for the Welsh in Wales, for Wales hearings. Okay, foreign elements. What the heck is this? Got 5 minutes. Which countries' laws apply? Interesting. Exit from the European Union means the proceedings issued in English court after 1st of January, the original of the EU no longer apply. The effect is that each country will apply its own domestic rules to cases where the EU is involved. Which jurisdiction which country's laws apply? Each country on domestic rules. Each country applies its own domestic rules. Punto. Choice of law. All countries should have clearly worded. You can check the contract. If a party will nominate governing law, it is a governing law clause. Governing law clause on Fair Contracts Act apply that the contract contains requirements that apply to the contract. Other mechanisms. Paris for convention. Okay. No governing law provision. That means that there are default provisions. I don't know what those are, but there are, I guess. It is not relevant if they don't mention it. Thus, there are real possibility of becoming in what? At this point, the parties no longer have a choice over a law, and that is applicable to the dispute. Not choice over the law. Not choice over the law. If the court has determined the dispute is located after the email, the procedure will vary significantly. That is really possibility of becoming involved in the contentious. Scotland and Ireland. They better not ask me about that. Okay, it's very similar, but not the case. Always possible. The party should agree with law is applicable to avoid incurring costs in establishing this and enforcing any judgment. Finale. Okay, it's time to do the practice questions. I finally did what I said I was gonna do. This whole chapter, I made my beautiful notes on a whole chapter instead of making a bunch of pages. I wrote all the key information, well, key dates and that. Hopefully, I can understand my handwriting. Party gains whom the person is. Okay, first I'm gonna do these practice questions. These 3 practice questions. Then I'm gonna test myself on this. Then I'll do 10 practice questions on the computer. Then after that, I'll move on to the second topic that I want to study, which is chapter 3. And chapter 3 is about claim forms, and I think this chapter 3 should be more interesting. Then hopefully by 9, I must be done. That's my hope. Okay, it's gonna be 7. So maybe I'll finish at 8. Anyways, let's try these practice questions. Hopefully I get it right. 3 out of 10. Wow, too much. Easy. Because my handwriting is, yeah, I guess so. But all that matters is that this information enters my brain. If it stays in my long-term memory, if I understand it, I'll be very happy. So right now I want to do some practice questions to test my knowledge. Did I understand? We don't know. Let's figure out. I'm gonna have a bit of green tea. I let it sit there for so long, and now my green tea is cold. But to be honest, I don't care. I don't like green tea like that anyways. I'm just drinking it because apparently it has benefits to the skin and to the health. Alright. Let's start with a practice question. Hope I get it correct. I must not look at the answer. A man who owns a florist business entered into a floral contract on the 16th of January with a company that grows so fast. Breach of contract. Breach of contract. This is a breach of contract situation. What's the limitation period for breach of contract? The limitation period for breach of contract on tort is 6 years from the date the breach occurred. Yeah, for the date of the breach. So limitation period runs from, and when did the breach occur in this situation? It's only that the contract container express will be delivered on the 8th of February with time being of essence. Who says that? Oh, to the man. Enter into with a company. Oh, man entered into with a company. It means that the contract contains an express term. The flowers will be delivered on the 8th of February with time being of essence. The reason for this provision for the flowers required for the lucrative Valentine's Day. Okay, so you ordered it for the 8th of February because Valentine's Day was going to be on the 14th. So of course you wanted to come before the 14th, and those times of essence. That was like key to the term. Is that a denominated term? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I don't know anymore. The flower failed to arrive on the 17th of February and most remained unsold. The company issued such term. Okay, wait. So the breach, did he occur on 9th? Oh. The day that he arrived, that's a breach.